Good evening. Tonight I would like to talk to you about some of the greatest British writers in human history. First off, we all know William Shakespeare, famous for Macbeth, Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet. Then of course there is Dickens, Charles Dickens, who wrote Oliver Twist's Great Expectations. But also women, of course, Jane Austen, who wrote Pride and Prejudice and Emma, two great stories. But tonight we would like to focus on two British writers and make a contrast with the past and the present, namely with Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and J.K. Rowling.
The first scene we want to show you was written by the great writer Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Doyle was born in 1859. He was a Scottish writer and physician, most noted for creating the fictional detective Sherlock Holmes. His stories about genius Sherlock are generally considered milestones in the field of crime fiction. The scene you are going to see is from Doyle's book called Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet. The story marks the first appearance of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
Dr. Watson, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know?
Never mind. The question right now is hemoglobin. I'm sure you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It's interesting, chemically no doubt, but practically?
Why, man, this is by far the greatest medico-legal discovery in years. We now have an infallible test for blood stains. Come over here. Let us have some fresh blood. I will add a few drops of blood to this liter of water. And as you can see, the liquid looks like pure water. The amount of blood stains is probably less than 1 in a million. But I am still 100% sure that we will get a chemical reaction. Haha, what do you think of that?
Seems to be a delicate test.
Beautiful, beautiful. A lot of criminal cases actually hinge on these kind of points. A person is suspected of a crime months after the crime has been perpetrated. So the police check his belongings. And on his linen or his clothes they may find brownish stains. But what are these stains? Are they blood stains? Are they dust stains, dirt stains, rust stains, food stains? Who knows? But now with the Sherlock test, we can prove infallibly whether or not they are blood stains or not.
You are to be congratulated.
We came here on business, and as you were complaining that you can get no one to go house with you, I thought I could bring you together.
Oh, well, I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us to the ground. Do you have any complaints with strong tobacco?
I always smoke chips myself.
That should be good enough. I usually have chemicals about, and occasionally I do experiments. Would that annoy you?
By no means.
Okay, let me see. What other shortcomings do I have? I get in the dumps at times, and I do not speak for days, but you must not think I'm sulky. Just let me alone, and I'll soon be right as rain. Now, what do you have to confess? Two fellows who are about to live together should know the worst of one another.
Well, I have a pull pop. I object to rouse because my nerves are shaken. And I always get up at all sorts of ungodly hours. And I am lazy.
Do you include violin playing in your category of rouse?
It depends on the player. Well-played violin is a treat for the gods, but a badly played one?
Haha, that should be alright. I think we can consider the matter settled then. That is, if the rooms are agreeable to you.
When shall we see them?
Well, call upon me here tomorrow at noon and we'll go together.
Alright, noon then.
Harry Potter is a series of fantasy novels written by British novelist J.K. Rowling. She was born in Yale in 1965. The novel chronicles the life of young wizard Harry Potter and his friends, Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley, all of whom are students of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The scene presented in the video is taken from the first part of the series, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. In the scene, Harry, Ron and Hermione meet for the first time on the way to Hogwarts.
Excuse me, do you mind? Everything else is full.
Not at all.
I'm Ron Weasley.
I'm Harry Potter.
Wow. So it is, this, the
What?
scar,
Oh,
wicked. Oh, this is Scarus, by the way. Pathetic, isn't he?
just a little bit.
I am just about to turn yellow. Do you want to see?
Oh yeah.
Has anyone seen a toad and a boy named Neville lost one? Oh, are you doing magic? Let's see then.
Sunshine daisies, bottom melon, turn this stupid fat rat yellow.
Are you sure it's a real spell? Well, it's not a good one. I already tried a few simple ones by myself, and they all worked for me. For example, Oculus Reparo.
Oh, thanks.
It's better, isn't it? Holy cricket, you're Harry Potter. I'm Hermione Granger, and you are
Ron Weasley.
Pleasure. You two better change into robes. I expect we will be arriving soon.